I'm ABC 15 education reporter Eleni Dow. The Arizona State Board of Education just released letter grades for schools and districts. We're taking a look at all of that and how some schools improved.
Showing his work, showing your work. Beautiful job.
The work being done with these kids, results show it's paying off, at least in this Gilbert school.
It's the feeling in the building. And when you start to see everybody's on the same page and moving in the same direction, and the vision in the building is coming to life, that's when you know the magic is happening.
That magic, making sure kids are learning, retaining that education, and improving. The state's way to hold these schools accountable is through letter grades, looking at 5 factors, including student growth year to year, proficiency on state assessments, and more.
3 years ago, Playa del Rey Elementary School had a C letter grade, but they've been able to bring that up over the years, receiving an A just last year, and they maintained that this year as well. Some schools have seen an improvement. Data analyst Garrett Archer will have a look inside the numbers.
Thanks, Eleni. Arizona's 2024 districts also receive letter grades by taking the average of the district's schools. And the data tells us we're getting a solid B. About 1 in 5 of Arizona's school districts, both elementary and unified and Union High School, receive that coveted A grade. So over half, 107 of them, averaged out to a B. Most of the remaining districts were graded a C, but a few of our larger districts remain under review. Tucson Unified, for example, is right now on the line between a C and a B, and a review of a few of its schools could push it in either direction. But back to the already graded districts, there are fewer of them at the top. So last year, 49 received A's. This year, 42. Same trend with the B graded districts. And there is an increase in the districts receiving a C grade. But it's still an improvement from the 2022-23 school year. 36 A districts that year, again 42 this year, and 20 fewer receiving a C, most of those moving up to a B. There were some standout multi-school districts which moved from a B to an A this year, the largest being Kyrene Elementary with 32 schools. Flowing Wells Unified in Pima has 11 schools and making that jump to that A grade. 2 rural districts, Humboldt Unified in Yavapai and Sholo Unified in the White Mountains, also moving up to an A grade level.
Exactly.
How did Playa do it? The principal says they worked on being intentional.
Being able to sit down and look at the data and talk about, okay, what students are being successful, which ones aren't, and why. We got to figure out the why so that we can come up with a solution to support.
They have instructional coaches helping educators improve their methods while ensuring kids are learning.
The students, they are able to see their own results and see their own success because they track their own data, they track their own progress, which is very important for them.
For some schools in Arizona, they're striving to be better, like Gila Bend Unified.
We had a C in our high school and a D in our elementary.
While the results aren't what they wanted, Superintendent Robert Varner says they are getting better.
We're showing growth, and that's the most important thing.
Some schools like theirs are getting help from the Arizona Department of Education.
Just kind of give pointers to our admin team to see what else we can do as far as practices to really leverage what we're doing and really start seeing more student learning and student growth.
There you go, Dahlia.
Though some are celebrating the improvements, they know they still have work to do.
We want to be better every single day. That's who we are, and we strive for that. Failure is not an option for us.
In Gilbert, Eleni Dow, ABC 15, Arizona.